we serving here Muslim community, and this is Islamic Association of Long Island. This mosque is the oldest mosque in the Long Island. It's the first mosque. It was a church before, and Muslim community realized that they bought this church for the purpose of mosque. And alhamdulillah, now thousands of families related to this mosque. We're teaching to our children what is the halal, what is the haram. And alhamdulillah, our children, they're protecting themselves in the schools also. They're going to the school, they're telling to the school administration, we are not eating this and this, we're not allowed because of our religion. And we proud of it. Alhamdulillah, we teaching our young generation about the Islamic religion in this country, and we're teaching the Quranic education also. Every week we have programs, we have youth programs, we have evening classes, and we have the weekend classes, Sunday and Saturday also. And we every week on Friday we have a very big crowd here. Around 500 to 600 people coming here for the Salatul Jummah, inshallah, alhamdulillah. And I welcome to our friend, and I really appreciate that they came here to take interview from the kids, what they're learning. They saw the mosque, and they will be, I think, broadcast on the Saudi Arabia channel.
Assalamu alaikum. You know, we're here from Saudi Arabia. We're doing a program about Islam in America. And maybe there'll be some children from Saudi Arabia and other places. They want to know something about being a young person in America. So as young Muslims, do you go to a Muslim school or do you go to the public school?
I go to public school.
So what's it like for you in the public school being a Muslim?
It's like...
I mean, do people ask you about the Islam in school?
Yeah, some people do. Like my friend, he came over one time. He asked, "Are you a Muslim?" And he started asking about Quran and everything. And I told him.
Okay, what kind of questions would he ask you?
He asked, in the Bible it says this, except I don't believe that. Does it say in the Quran? He said, like, if you do one sin, will that affect you a lot or not? I said.
So you think the other kids they want to know something about Islam? Do anybody else here people ask you about Islam in school?
Yes, my teachers, they usually ask me, like, what, I can't eat haram, so, like, when I don't eat the haram food the teacher gives me, she asks, why aren't you eating it? I say I'm not allowed to eat pig or anything haram.
And after you tell them that, do they understand, or do you have to...
Yeah, they understand. They understand.
That's good. Anybody else?
Yeah, one time we were learning about Muslims and all of their cultures, like how we do our stuff, how we live in school. So one time they told me, like, since you're Muslim, why don't you bring some stuff in? So I brought I brought the Quran, except I brought an English version and stuff like that. I brought janamaz, and I brought girls and boys clothing, and they were actually pretty amazed, like, how it looked like and how we read the Quran. They were actually thinking Arabic would be pretty hard, but as soon as I started reciting it to them, they thought it would be pretty easy.
In school?
No, I'm sorry. I want to ask you guys your names too. What's your name?
My name's Yusuf.
And your name?
Samir.
Okay, Samir.
In school, after taking a quiz, we were doing fables in school, and I had an Islamic book with a few fables, so I read one of them, and my teachers always asked me about Islam and stuff, and after the fable, they wanted me to recite something from the Quran, so I had to recite Surah Al-Nas. So, and